Okay, guys. Solving word sums using equations. Just make sure that you copy that first example down. And we're going to do that one together. Right, what do we think? An unknown number. Okay, not the answer. That's not what I mean. I just mean, what do we think? No, I'm not saying it's wrong. It's fine. Okay, solve is added to an unknown number. Now, guys, we're saying what is the unknown number, right? We can do the science fiction, all right, but what if they say, pick up an equation to find the unknown number? First, before you guys get started, let's choose a letter, a variable to represent the unknown number. Can we go with X? Sorry guys, I like it. All right, can we go with X? Everyone, if you want, the thing with X though, if be careful if you don't think it's hard. Okay, so maybe don't choose X. You can choose A, you can choose B, you can choose any letter. But I'm just giving you a little warning. All right, when you're writing very fast, sometimes you're writing an X and your fingers are fine. Okay, so I'll just go with X. Now guys, if it's an equation like this and they didn't tell you which letter to work with, which variable, right? You have to actually say, let X equal, or whatever letter you've chosen, the unknown number. And guys, again, this is a very simple one. I'm just teaching you a method using the simple one that you can use to solve more difficult ones. So let's be honest, you probably want to check something like that in the test. And that's very easy. So now, how am I going to write, like in mathematical terms? 5 is added to this unknown number. Yes, Jacob. 5 50 or 5 times X. Okay, but first, just before I'm starting to solve it, and all I'm asking is how do you say that 5 is added? 5 plus X. David, you must know what you're going to say. Or can also say X plus 5. Right? That's the same thing. Okay. Can also say X plus 5. Now they're saying the answer to this is 50. So that means equals 50. Yes? Now guys, can I solve that equation quite easily, hey? What's the opposite of adding 5? Subtracting 5. So X is going to be 30 minus 5. Which is what? 25. You have to change it to 9. That's one. Okay, next one. Number 2. An unknown number, if I can write you can also. That's a trouble, right? An unknown number is multiplied by 10. Say the name of multiply now. So the answer to this is 200. Did everyone try to down first? Then you can go. Are you ready? Okay, someone did say no, so we'll just wait. All right, let's look at this one. An unknown number is multiplied by 3. The answer to this is 200. What is the unknown number? Let's first say let x equal unknown number. Yes? I don't have time. Anyone have a picture? Okay, let x equal the unknown number. That's how you say in math terms that x has been multiplied by 10. How do you write that? Adam? So, Andre, are you yes. Oh. 10x is equal to 200, right? A number multiplied by a variable, you subtract them next to each other. Okay, 10x is equal to 200. Now, guys, we need to solve for x here. This is basically what they're asking us. Yes, Farah? What did I do? Your hand raised up. Yes. X is 200 over 10, or you can use the division symbol, which is what? 20. Okay, number 3. Hang on, give me 1 second. Alright, are you ready? Okay, shall we go with x again? Let's try do a different number. Later, what do you guys want to use? Okay. Let n equal unknown number. Okay, now do we notice that the option is here? In two sets, right? We're dividing by 2 and then we are subtracting 5. So how am I going to say that n is being divided by 2? Yes? N over 2 minus 5. N over 2, yes, that's the divided by 2 part, and then minus 5 because 5 is subtracted, and that is then equal to 1. Yep. I suppose you can write n divided by 2, but yeah, it should be fine. Let's just put brackets around it. Yeah. Alright guys, what's the opposite of subtracting 5? Adding 5. So n over 2 is 1 plus 5. Guys, we need to focus, please. Thank you. So that's 6, right? So n over 2 is equal to 6. Let me just move this down here. And now, what is the opposite of dividing by 2? Times x. So now we're going to say n is equal to 6 times 2, which is 12. Okay, number 4. Yeah, you have to say that again. Whatever lecture. Number 4 there, write that down, please. Yes. All right, are we ready, guys? We will decide now. Yes. You might, yes, because then you haven't really answered the question, right? Because if you're saying what is the unknown number and you're saying n is false, then you have to say that n is the unknown number. Okay, so your answer is wrong, it might be the multiplication. Are we all ready? What letter do you want to use now, guys? B. Okay, let's work with B. Sorry, too late. Let B equal unknown number. And guys, usually they'll tell you which number to use. Okay, so don't stress about how long it takes to write this out. We'll see in the homework. They tell you which way. Yeah, it's homework. Like you've never had homework before. Okay, let's see equal unknown number. All right, well, don't give the answer. Just tell me what equation I was right. B squared is equal to 81. Guys, remember? I didn't know. A number, anything multiplied by itself is that thing squared, right? So we find that b times b, or b multiplied by itself is squared, and the answer is 81. Okay, now you must remember, when you're squaring, what's the opposite of squaring something? But what else? Plus minus, thank you. B is going to be plus minus the square root of 81. Which you can also just write what that is straight away. So you don't actually have to write the square root of 81. What is the square root of 81? Why is it plus minus again? How many answers actually is that? Is what? The square, yes, of a positive number and a negative number is the same. So guys, what I actually have here is two answers for B, right? B is 9, but B can also be negative 9. Alright, so if you want to, you can write it like this. B is equal to 9, or B is equal to negative 9. That's also fine. If you want to write it like that. Okay. Now, okay. I'm just going to give you some of these to practice for homework. And now you don't have to write the question out at least, so it won't take as long. And they also tell you which letter, oh, they have to know. Not in the first one, but I'll tell you which letter to use. Okay, so exercise 7.1. So guys, if you have the other textbook with the different page numbers, you need to look for chapter 7, topic 7. And then it will be the first exercise in that chapter is 7.1, and then the revision exercise of that chapter. Yeah, I don't know what page number that will be, but just look for, you can go in the index, right? Content, you can look for topic 7, it will tell you what page it starts on. You go there and you look for those two exercises. Sarah? Amy actually asked a whole long time ago. Well, when she comes back. All right, guys, all of these. Please. You don't have to write for each question, let x equals unknown number. Okay, I'm telling you to use x for all of those. All right, so you can just go. You can just write your equation as helpful. Would you like me to do just put the first one on the board? Okay. Make sure that you all have copied down what you are supposed to be doing. I'm just doing number 1, okay, guys, not number 2. Number 3.